Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are here on the first day of the first anniversary event for Pokemon Sleep, and I just wanted to stop and take a look at this cute little menu screen they've got set up for us. I was not expecting anything really to change all that much, but a lot of cool things they did with this. I like that little gold Pokeball there, but ultimately, that's not what we're here for. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Let's wrap up last week where we were trying to take it easy and just try to catch a Delibird. Happening now, the first year anniversary. We'll look at that a little bit later maybe. But we need to get through this last week so that we can move on to the anniversary event. We're going to grab 100 sleep points, puts us at 3,933. And then we also need to grab our daily lottery. The anniversary bundles are available for the starters. We're going to get a small ingredient ticket for our lottery. But the befriending bundles are available for those who are interested. If you weren't already aware, which I'm sure you are because there's a little red notification icon, but you never know. That said, let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report, the final sleep report of last week. Maybe get dozing, maybe find a Delibird. I think at I think it was like Master 1. I don't think I got to Master 2 because I didn't feed lunch or dinner. I just stocked up ingredients. But Master 1 with 100 sleep points should be, it's not dozing. That is unfortunate. That looks like a slumbering. Yep, slumbering. So Cramorant, maybe? Maybe. Either way, not a Delibird, which is what we were here for. That is unfortunate, but we should have about 60 million, 55, 60 million, somewhere around there. Yeah, 57, almost 57.9 million. 7 spawns. That's pretty good. Can't really complain too much about that with how chill we were taking this last week. There's a why not. Let's see what else we got. So we've got why not Cramorant. Yep. Looks like a Celio, a Riolu, 2 Geodude, Marowak, and yep, that's everybody. All right. So not really anything too fantastic. Cramorant is interesting just because it's new, but I'm not really super excited to catch another one. It's not really particularly helpful for me. Geodude could be, especially with the soybean changes. It could be worthwhile to go ahead and catch another one. To be honest with you, yeah. With everything else that spawned here, Geodude is the only thing that I really want to use this bonus biscuit on. The rest, not really super interesting. Celio maybe, but I'd prefer a Spheal. So we're just going to take this Geodude and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Save our biscuits for later on this week because it's going to be a lot more useful to save those for what's going to happen this week. Hopefully, anyway. As far as candy, honestly, I think the Spheal candy is probably, again, the most beneficial. Yeah, Spheal candy it is. And then we can see when, or how many dream shards we're gonna get. It's gonna be about 6,400. All right, and then is this Geodude any good? Remember to switch the screen this time. Level 15 in Calm. I don't remember if Calm is beneficial. Ooh, all soybeans though. That could be good. Could be. I mean, helping speed is a good start. Skill trigger S, not as useful. Inventory up M is ingredient finder S, not M. Skill level up. This one's actually not bad. This is not bad. Where's that skill level up? I looked right over it like 4 times. The nature is gonna be a problem. Ooh, yeah, that's not good at all. Definitely don't want that. Ultimately, though, it's not terrible. All the sub-skills are really good. They're not the best, but they are good for a Geodude. The nature kills it. Very similar story to yesterday with the, oh, what did I catch? The 2 Snover yesterday. Both jolly. What are the odds of that? Not really starting off the first year anniversary too jolly with this Geodude, but we're gonna try. Maybe it's just bad luck from last week, and this next week with the event will be all good luck. Hopefully I get all my bad luck out now, and then all the new Pokemon are gonna be good catches. That would be nice. This Geodude's not looking too great. For soybeans, I could do better, I think. I might have a better soybean gatherer already anyways. I think my Golem probably better than this, even though that Golem's not the best. It doesn't have a speed of help down nature, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. I mean, this one, fairly decent though. Level 60, 20% relative strength over a completely neutral Geodude. So it's not the worst, but it definitely could be a lot better. Things are taking their sweet time calculating today. Well, not even just today. These last few days, it's been running a bit slow. Level 100 finished before 75, interesting. I mean, 35% higher relative strength at level 100. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to this Geodude and do a production comparison to my Golem. Kind of feel like that's gonna be the way to go, because it may just be something I can use in the meantime. Overall PR of 34 is pretty bad though. That's pretty bad. Although I don't agree with that. I think this is better than 34. This is probably like a 50 or 60 in my personal PR. The speed of help down is a bad thing, but with main skill chance up, that is gonna help. Golem is fairly quick, so it won't affect a Golem as badly. Let's see. What if we do a Golem with the exact same? Let's just run it out to 55. I mean, it's not much better, but Golem is pretty quick. Yeah, I think this could be a potentially decent Golem. Probably not gonna be our long-term Golem, but it could work out. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in the box and move on, because we have more important things to discuss. It is going to be a very long episode today, because we have a ton of stuff going on with the first year anniversary fest, but we still have to finish our weekly summary to get to it. Come on, Nerily. Taking your sweet time, let's go ahead and get to it. 30% area bonus at Snowdrop, yay. Slowly making our way up the ranks at Snowdrop, very slowly. Goodbye, Snorlax. It's been fun. Let's go ahead and get to the real fun though. Come on, week 51. I started a week after the game released. I didn't start on day one. 578,961 final strength, 290,777 from berries, and 288,184 from cooking. That makes sense. Still somehow got an overall grade of A. I will take 6 small handy candies. That's perfectly fine with me. I used quite a few of them. Yo, that looks pretty nice. I like these little redesigns they do to the map icons whenever we have an event happening. I like it. I like it. Granted, it is only on green grass that they do it, but I still like it. All right, let's go to green grass. New area sound data will be downloaded. Probably the music for the first year anniversary. If I was a betting man. Nope. I was kind of hoping that was a shiny Snorlax. Oh no. Ooh. Well, those favorite berries are not the best. Not the best for me. However, you know what? I think we can make this work. We got the blueberries, the orange berries, and I forget what the poison berries are called. Yeah, I don't know. That is unfortunate. I was really banking on getting curries. That was my gamble, because I got enough ingredients to do the salad recipe, and I didn't have enough for the dessert or the curry. And I took a gamble that I was gonna get curry. So that's why Charizard is on the team, to get the sausage we need for the curry. And yep, ended up getting desserts. So, well, you know what? We'll worry about that here in a bit. First things first, let's go ahead and grab our daily gift and let's see what the first one is. I have not looked at any of these, so these will all be brand new to me. The dream gift, 5 small handy candies. Nice. I can appreciate that. A little small gift, nothing too big on day one. Makes sense, but I will put those to good use. Not bad at all. Good start to the anniversary event. Let's see. Ooh, there it is. All right, the Ultra Biscuits are finally here. Thank you for playing Pokemon Sleep. As part of the first anniversary fest, we will be announcing new information about Pokemon Sleep every day for a week starting today. Our announcement for day 1 is about a new item, Ultra Biscuits. Ultra Biscuits are nice treats that will make Pokemon much more friendly toward you. If you give one to a Pokemon during snack time, it will raise that Pokemon's friendship points by 5. So still not as effective as a Raikou biscuit or an Entei biscuit like I thought it might be, which does make sense. You still want them to be effective, more effective than an Ultra Biscuit. Makes sense, I suppose. You can exchange for a maximum of 3 per month at the general store. Oh, I don't know if I like the sound of that. That kind of sounds like it might be a premium item. These can be used at snack time starting today. To commemorate the release of Ultra Biscuits, we're giving 1 Ultra Biscuit to each researcher. Feel free to give it a try at snack time. Well, we're definitely going to save that for something very important. Probably not going to use that anytime soon. Okay, well, it will be distributed from 5 p.m. Yesterday, right? Yesterday was the 14th? Yeah, today's the 15th. I don't know why I had to second guess that. Yesterday at 5 p.m. Until September 22nd at 11 p.m. Oh, okay, cool. So, 1 free Ultra Biscuit. This applies to researchers who log in during the distribution period, of course. You can accept a gift by tapping the gift box icon in the upper right of the in-game menu. If your gift hasn't arrived, restart the game and check your gift box. Cool. Well, Ultra Biscuit is also a very good start to our daily news. So day 1, Ultra Biscuits. Very, very interesting. The first anniversary bundles, I think is what I called it earlier for the, I forget what it's called, the friendship bundles or whatever. But this is the proper first anniversary bundles also being announced. To accompany the first anniversary fest, first anniversary bundles, small, medium, and large, will be available beginning July 19th, so later on this week, I believe that's Friday, at 11 p.m. We've prepared some bundles of items that can help raise your helper Pokemon. Between them, these bundles include a sub-skill seed and a main skill seed. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be helpful if it's at a good price. The small bundle, 600 diamonds, 6 Poke Biscuits, 2 Growth Incense, 6 small Handy Candies, and 3 small Dream Clusters. That's pretty decent for 600 diamonds, but ultimately not what I would want, given that you just told me there's sub and main skill seeds. But yeah, they're definitely gonna lock those behind the very expensive bundles. The medium bundle, 1,500 diamonds, it's about standard, but that's a lot of money. 6 Great Biscuits, 2 Luck Incense, 1 Subskill Seed, 2 Medium Handy Candies, and 5 Small Dream Clusters. That Subskill Seed is nice, but I don't think it's worth that much money. The Luck Incense is also nice, and Dream Shards are very important. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if you have the diamonds, this bundle is probably worth it, but that's just way too much. These bundle prices have gotten... they are insane. 3,000 diamonds, you get 5 Ultra Biscuits, 10 Great Biscuits, 1 Main Skill Seed, and 1 Large Handy Candy. Really? That kind of, I don't know why, but that feels underwhelming for 3,000 diamonds. Let's check something. Let's go back. Let's go to the shop. General store. Ultra Biscuits are 400 diamonds a piece. Well, that might be a thing I really don't like. I am quite displeased that they are locked behind 400 diamonds. Let's check the price of 400 diamonds. 400 diamonds. You can't even buy 400 diamond bundles. You can only buy the $5 or the $11 bundle for 260 or 620 diamonds. So that means an ultra biscuit is going to cost you what, about $8 roughly. Just doing some quick and dirty math. $8 for an ultra biscuit, or use your free diamonds, your 400 free diamonds, which you'd be better off using 500 diamonds to get a good camp ticket. Are we for real about this? Is that what we're doing now? Really? This is awful. I'm glad ultra biscuits are in the game, but this price is ridiculous. And the fact that it's locked behind diamonds and you can only get 3 a month. Really? Anyway, what I came here for was to figure out this. 3,100 diamonds. So you can't buy a 3,000 diamond bundle. You have to buy 3,100, which, whatever. That's not that big a deal. You could buy 2 1,500 diamond bundles, and that's going to be the exact same price as the 3,100 diamond bundle, but you get an extra 100 diamonds. So for $48, essentially. No, either way, it's $48. You get... Let's go back to it just so I can be clear and correct. Where's it at? $48. You get 5 ultra biscuits, which are about $8 each. So that's $50 or $40. Yeah, $40 right there. 10 biscuits, a main skill seed, and a large handy candy. If you're dropping $50 on the game, you should get something that is a long-term thing. Like, yeah, the main skill seed is a long-term item that will help in the long run of the game, but you should get a lot more than just upgrade items or biscuits. And that's the problem I have with most of these bundles. This bundle here, essentially $25. What do you get for it? Not much. Like, what are we doing? I really don't like the price of these bundles. When you translate them to real world money, I really don't like it. They should be a lot cheaper for finite items that don't really give you anything long term. I'm not a fan. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority on that one though. I feel like these bundles are horrifically overpriced for real world money. If you have the diamonds for free, they're worth it for sure. But paying for the diamonds, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, let's move on to some happier things. We did get our Ultra Biscuit for free. That's good. So we're definitely going to hold on to that for something a lot more deserving of an Ultra Biscuit. We're not going to use that anytime soon. Because who knows when I'm going to get another one. But we're going to get our community reports. There's about 44 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that doubled up. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Go ahead and back it out. And now we can get into what we're going to do about breakfast. Because I'm going to have to figure this out. I had Flareon on the team to get that skill trigger there. Because I was hoping to make a 77 ingredient dish. Unfortunately, ooh, all herbs? Nice. I don't know if we're going to be able to make what I wanted to make. Also had you on the team because I was banking on curries. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Choose a recipe. Explosion popcorn is all I can do right now. That is the best I can do, but we can prepare for moving forward. So that's good. Let's we don't need any of these herbs, and they're good pot filler. There's a lot of strength from those. We like spicy popcorn anyway, and then we just have one. Okay, sure, sausage, whatever. I can't even make a 77 ingredient dish anyway. I forgot I need to put that last main skill seed on Flareon. Oopsies. Now I'm wondering if I even can do that. 27,988 to start off with from this explosion popcorn. That's very good. A good start. We're gonna have an interesting time this week. The berry selection is kind of rough. Desserts, though, I think are actually really good, and the orange berry on top of that I think is gonna be really nice. I think we can make this work pretty well. We're already great too, so it's already off to a good start. If we just get a couple of flower gift macarons, we're definitely gonna be in the money. Basic 2, even though it's a great 2. Mission complete. All right. Oh, I just noticed they changed the pad under Snorlax too. That's nice. Great 3. Mission complete again. Yeah, I just noticed they changed that pad. I like these little touches. There's a lot of things that they do that I really like. Oh, look at that bush. Little golden Pokeball there. All right, before I get distracted, there's a lot of things that the developers of this game do that I really like, but there are just some things they do that I really cannot get behind. But we're not going to open that up again. We're going to move on. We're going to create a team that is going to help us get what we want. We are on desserts. Let me see. Actually, let's go back. Let's check Flareon. What are we dealing with here? Okay, level 4. A main skill seed. Put it at level 5. Is that what I need? I needed 3 more ingredients. So if we do 1 main skill seed, is that gonna let us make what we want? Or do I even need to worry about it and just try to get 2 skill triggers for each meal? That's an interesting question. Kind of feel like... I mean, 1 main skill seed would give me enough. It puts me at 22 for every trigger. So it's probably the way to go. And I have a feeling we're going to come across another main skill seed for the event. I'd be very surprised if they don't give out seeds for the dream gifts. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Wait, before I do. Okay, yeah, no, I don't get a skill level up on this guy. Cool, okay, yeah, we're gonna use that one. This will serve us well in not only for the event, but in the long run of being able to cook higher level dishes throughout the entirety of the game, as long as we're able to use Flareon. So 1 skill trigger will be all we need to make the flower gift macarons, which is going to be our target. For that, I am going to take some of you guys off of the team. We don't need... I don't know that we can use Gardevoir right now. If I have room to put Gardevoir back on the team, I'm going to. But for now, I'm going to swap Gardevoir out. You know what? Just because it's the 1st year anniversary and you're going to bring in my favorite berries, we're going to put you right there. Let's see. What else do we need? We've got milk and cocoa covered. We need honey and eggs. Actually, we might have enough room for Gardevoir, and we may just have to focus on nothing but cooking for a minute. We might be able to... Oh, yeah. We could probably swap in and out. We could probably do an ingredient team one day, a berry team another day, or half a day or something. If Gardevoir is triggering enough, we could swap half and half. Get enough ingredients to cover the day's meals, and then swap to a berry team for the rest of the night. And then before I go to bed, swap back to the ingredient team, let them stock up ingredients overnight, or leave the berry team on for sneaky snacking. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. I've never played it that way, but yikes, that's apples. That's not what we want. We need eggs. We need the eggs. That's why I was looking for another Delibird. Nope, wrong one. You, I think, also have apples. You do. Not good. Also apples. Not good. I think you... Yep, you're gonna be my guy. You're gonna be the guy. So we're going to level you up to 30. We need to get to 30 to get the eggs unlocked. And we need to evolve you. Level 30, ingredient unlocked. Very good. All right, we're gonna evolve to an Abomasnow. That should help with our egg problem. I don't think it will solve it, but it will definitely help. I don't think this Abomasnow brings in enough eggs to cover 3 flower gift macarons throughout the day. I feel pretty confident that Blastoise can bring in enough cocoa that we don't have to worry about it. Also, we're just trying to get to Master 3. I need to keep that in mind. I keep thinking to just push really hard and get as high of a rank as possible, but I'm just trying to make it to Master 3 for now. Ingredient Finder, I believe when I looked at using the subskill seed for Ingredient Finder to get Ingredient Finder M, that it only made like a 3 or 4 egg difference throughout the day, so it wasn't really a super prudent investment. So we're not going to do that just yet. We don't need you, we need honey, which I forget, is that, I don't think Venusaur is honey. I think Venusaur is, unfortunately, yeah, tomatoes. Honey, funny enough, is going to be our, no. It's gonna be our subpar pincer. That's the problem. That's the problem right there with having Gardevoir on the team, is that I really could use Venusaur on the team to back up Pinsir. But we do have a decent amount of honey already. So let's run with this team for now. And I'm actually going to use I'm gonna use an energy pillow on Gardevoir. Get it back up to 96. That's close enough to 100. Hopefully get some skill triggers going. Yeah, I'm gonna use an energy pillow on you too, just to make sure that we're up and running with a strong start. Okay, so this is the team that we're gonna be using for now. However, there is one thing that I do want to try. I have most of my Pokemon box is up to date because we just updated it a couple weeks ago. There are a few things that aren't up to date, but that's okay. It's not necessary, I don't think any of these Pokemon are really going to make a difference. I'm going to go to Auto Team Builder. Flower Gift Macarons is fine. We're going to green grass, blah blah blah. We've got the berries selected. Meals don't matter because I'm not worried about that. I'm going for purely a strength focused build, so this should only give me berry gatherers, because I have an idea to help us start off really strong. Let's calculate and let's see who my best berry gatherers are. Interesting. So Gengar, both of them, here at the top. So according to this, I could get very high ratings with just this team. 874,000 strength. And that's not really worried about any kind of cooking, because we have it set to no meal. Interesting. Okay, well, that's not quite what I was looking for. But could do a thing. Let's, just to get a really good start, let's get a really good start. I think not only will we get some decent ingredients from this to help out, particularly the honey, hopefully the honey anyway, but we can get some extra berry strength to give us a jump start. So let's get Raichu there. Let's get Gengar on the team. Where you at? There you are. Yeah, that one. The one that's worse about gathering ingredients, because we want more berries. And we can swap you out for the other Blastoise. So if we use a whistle, we'll get cocoa milk, some honey, berries from Raichu and Gengar. This will give us a good jump start, plus give us some berries from both of the Blastoise. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way to do it. I think. Hopefully. We're going to find out. This may be not the most optimal team, but I feel like honey. I know pincer is not the best thing to have on the team for the whistle, but I need some honey. So I think it's going to be really beneficial to do that. So I have one whistle. We're going to use it to get a really good jump start. Team gave 3 hours worth of work. So let's see how far this gets us for the start of the week. I forgot you have to click on the box. It doesn't open automatically. Currently at 34,266 strength, which is, yeah, not grade 3. So that is correct. 34,266. We'll collect all of this. That gives us a decent amount of cocoa and honey and milk. And while he continues eating the berries, we'll go ahead and swap back to the team that we actually want to have active, which is my dessert team. Hopefully this helped. And we can start getting things going. If I have to, I'll drop Gardevoir for Venusaur, or maybe even once I get the skill trigger from Flareon, go ahead and swap Venusaur back in for Flareon and just try to get what little bit of extra honey I can throughout the day. And maybe we can even alternate with Delibird to try to get some extra eggs as well. Because that's going to be the one thing holding us back for now. But I think we have a pretty decent plan. We're already grade 2. We're potentially going to be grade 3 by the time he gets done eating those berries. Our pantry is looking pretty good. Let's see how things are going, except for the eggs. The eggs are looking pretty bad. But the honey is okay. Honey's at a decent place. We're trying to make... Where did it go? Did I get rid of it? I guess I did. We're trying to make flower gift macarons, which we don't need corn for, but our cocoa is looking pretty good. Our milk is looking decent. Honey is okay. We have enough for lunch. We need the eggs. That's what's going to hold us back. So we're doing all right. Definitely going to swap in Delibird first once Flareon gets a skill trigger so that we can make sure we can get lunch. And with any luck, let's see. We're gonna have 2 extra ingredients left over, so let's just say we throw in 2 of the mushrooms from Gengar. It's gonna give us a almost 27,000 strength flower gift macaron. So that'll give us a nice bump too. We are grade 3 after eating the berries. Still not done with the berries, but we're not gonna get much further. Let me make sure I've got flower gift macarons at the right level. Level 39. Do I have this correct? I do. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get about 27,000 roughly after we make the flower gift macarons, which will be a nice little bump. That will put us close to Ultra 1. Let's be 68,000-ish, not including any strength we get between here and there. So that'll put us into grade 5, almost Ultra 1. If I can make it for dinner as well, that'll put us almost to Ultra 2. So we're looking like we could potentially get to Master 3 by tomorrow. Not by tomorrow, but by the end of tomorrow. So things are looking pretty good there. Let's go ahead and click on this Anniversary Fest, see if there's anything new here. It usually isn't anything new. Nope, this is all information that we've gone over before, but if you need a refresher for everything that's going to be happening during the first Anniversary Fest, this is here, easily accessible. Nice little breakdown of everything. I won't be going over it today because it's all stuff that we went over before, so no worries there. And then for our missions, we can go ahead and collect our Sprigatito incense, which I have a feeling is going to be the most influential new Pokemon. And then we can also grab our Great 2 incense, or not incense, our Great 2 reward. I don't even remember what it was now. I think it was Dream Shards, but I just completely brain-holed what it was. Anyway, that said, now we get into the fun part. There are going to be spoilers for the new Pokemon going forward, their ingredients, and I believe ingredient rate and skill trigger rate have been discovered now that they are officially launched and people have started to catch them. So we're going to talk about that now. If you don't want to know and you'd rather be surprised, then go ahead and dip out now, and we'll see you later, dude. But for everybody that does want to find out, like me, let's go ahead and jump into it. I do know that Meowscarada has potatoes, but I don't know any of the other ingredients. I just looked to make sure that they were here before I pulled it up. So I know that we get potatoes at level 1, which is very nice. It looks like the ingredient rates and skill trigger rates are still not settled yet, but they are changing. This was 20% before, this was 2% before, so they are kind of narrowing it down, but it's still not definitive, but probably won't change a whole lot more. This is probably around the final numbers. That said, Sprigatito and in turn Meowscarada, level 1 ingredients are going to be potatoes, which very good to get potatoes at level 1. That's going to be really nice for everybody, especially new players jumping in. Well, it's really nice for everybody, but new players not having to worry about getting a victory bell or a golem to get potatoes at level 30. But really good to get that at level 1. Level 30, we have milk and potatoes, which I don't know that that's really a super good mix. I mean, it could be for, where's it at? The potato dish? Where's it at? Which one is it? Watch, I bet you it is not. It's got to be under dessert. Yeah, fluffy sweet potatoes. So that's a good mix there for newer players. But by the time you get to level 30, you're probably not making some fluffy sweet potatoes anymore. So I don't know what else that could be used for off the top of my head. Nothing is really coming to mind that ingredient combination is going to be very beneficial. So I'm going to say we don't want that. Oh, well, no, Dream Eater butter curry could be useful. But I feel like you would still want potato milk for that. It's easier to get milk now than it is to get potatoes, so I would say potato is definitely what we want on any Meowscarada. And then level 60, ginger currently doesn't have anything that really overlaps with potatoes and milk. Well, potatoes, because we're not really talking about milk. Really, we want potato and then something else. But it doesn't really have anything else that overlaps with ginger that I can think of. At least not any of the higher tier recipes, which are going to be mostly what I'm worried about. I mean, yeah, tea time corn scones, but that would mean we'd need potato, milk, ginger, so that wouldn't be the best. Yeah, that wouldn't be the best for Meowscarada. I think we're looking at, with what we have in the game currently, best outlook is going to be, yeah, potato for sure is the best choice for level 30. For level 60, triple potatoes or interesting, milk potato is the second best. Kind of surprising. I would have thought potato milk, because like I said, milk is easier to come by. So having let's see, for desserts, for example, if we were to get, oh no, it's not desserts. What am I thinking of? Curries, I think. Yeah, Dream Eater butter curry. Have a Blastoise on the team to get cocoa and milk. A Meowscarada with double potatoes to get the potatoes that you need, and then Venusaur for the tomatoes, and we'd be set. And that would give us a berry gatherer slot and a utility slot. So that's a really good combination in my opinion. So triple potatoes or potato milk is what I'm going to be looking for Meowscarada, but the skill trigger rate 2.2 is pretty decent. It's not as high as I would like, but with cooking power up, that could be very useful. Unfortunately, ginger is the only thing that matters for cooking power up with curries, so not super useful there. Could be useful here though with the potatoes, but not the most useful. And then yeah, kind of the same here. Not super useful currently. That's the big thing. Not the most useful skill currently for Meowscarada to have, but could be helpful for other players. For me, not the most useful, but it could be more useful if we get new ingredient or new recipes, which we will get new recipes eventually. If we get new recipes that take advantage of the potato and milk combination and require cooking power up to even be able to make. So it still has the potential to be very good. it just isn't as game breaking as I had hoped it would be, but it is what it is. It's still very good. Still very good. Still going to be looking for a good Meowscarada and Sprigatito. Skeledirge, my boy. Charge energy. Looks like this hasn't been narrowed down at all. This is still showing that 20 and 2%. Let me go ahead and refresh, see if it's changed. Probably not, but just to be on the safe side, nope, has not changed at all, but that's to be expected. They are going to narrow it down over the next few days. But the ingredients are all over the place, and I think they kind of aren't very good. So, yeah, I mean, no, you know what? I take that back. Maybe it is good for apples, specifically. I think a triple apple Skeledirge is going to be very beneficial. Unfortunately, the only combination of ingredients that are synergistic off the top of my head are going to be the bean sausage and the fiery herbs, and they do not synergize well with apples, so triple apple is definitely going to be what we're looking for. Yeah, definitely going to be what we're looking for with a Skeledirge. I don't know, I mean, double apple and sausage wouldn't really make sense. Double apple herb wouldn't make sense. There's not really anything you could use that for. I mean, the second best ingredient spread being apple. Oh no, it is apples. I just saw red and thought it was herbs. It's actually the worst ingredient spread to get all three. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Triple apple is really the only way to go with Skeledirge, but its its main skill is very good. Charge energy, being able to restore its own energy while being a good ingredient gatherer. In my experience with Victory Bell having charge energy and being my main potato gatherer, it has worked out very well. So if I could get a triple apple Quaquavel with, and it ends up having a pretty decent skill trigger rate, could do a lot of good for the apples, and especially for the newer players, this is going to be very beneficial to get apples this consistently. If you can get double apple, it's going to be very good, going to carry you a long way. So very good if it's all apples. Anything else than triple apple, and I think it's kind of just okay. I mean, I think you could get away with double apple sausage, double apple herb, but you would definitely be looking for a triple apple along the way. So that's what we're going to look for with the Skeledirge. We're going to be looking for the triple apple. That's going to be really the only thing that I think is worthwhile. If we get a double apple, then cool, we'll use it in the meantime, but ultimately this is what I would like to find. Triple apple there for a Skeledirge. Okay, now for a Quaquavel. Has this changed? This has changed. Ooh, the ingredient rate is even higher so far, higher than Meowscarada, and the same with the skill trigger rate, which with its main skill, a high skill trigger rate, could be a big deal. And it has, ooh, it has the most interesting ingredient spread so far. Let's go to level 60. So we've got soybeans at level 1, soybeans or leeks at 30, and then soybean leek or oil at 60. This is actually really good. If you could get, I know we don't have level 60 in the game yet, so planning for this may not be the most ideal situation, but if you could get a double bean leek Quaquavel, that could be really helpful for some of these recipes that require a lot of leeks and we just don't have a good leek gatherer. Or maybe even bean double leek might be good. Actually no, I take it back. Only 21 at level 60. It's kind of bad, because that only gives you one meal per day on the ninja salad. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. I mean, it does give you 2 immunity leek salads if you're a newer player and still on the lower recipes. Curries. It only gives you one spicy leek curry, and that's kind of a mid-tier recipe. Only one ninja curry. Keep in mind this is all for a neutral Quaquavel with no skills, so you may actually get two if you get a good one. But 21 is kind of low. Yeah, it doesn't help you at all for desserts. That's not good. Whereas soybeans, I mean, it does give a lot of soybeans. 72 at level 60. What if we're at level 10? How many soybeans are we getting? 31. That's still a lot. Almost 32 soybeans on a neutral Quaquavel. That's pretty good. That's almost 2 huge power soy donuts. For sure 2 hustle protein smoothies. 3 soy cakes if you're in the lower recipes. Kind of a similar story with salads. You're only gonna get 1 ninja salad still. You're gonna get 2 tofu salads, 3 heatwave tofu salads. Oh, sorry, 2 water veil tofu salads, 3 heatwave tofu salads. Curries, you're getting 1 ninja curry. And you're gonna get 2, and on a good day, you're gonna get 3 bulk up bean curries. I don't know, man. Like, when I first saw the ingredient spread, I was really happy with it. But the more I look at how many we need, the more you really have to have a very good Quaquavel to meet those ingredient needs. And we still have the problem of leeks not being a very easy to obtain ingredient. Like, even if you get bean double leek, it's 33 leeks. The Doug trio I have right now that isn't very good, is still good, but not as good as it could be, is only getting 31 or 32 a day. So this isn't an improvement over the Doug trio that I have now, which is level 31, 29, somewhere around 30. Or no, it's definitely over 30 because I have leeks. But it's around 30 and brings in about 31 a day. But at level 60, Quaquavel's bringing in 33 a day for a neutral one. So you really need the sub skills to pick up the slack there. Yeah, I really think all beans is just the way to go with Quaquavel. I mean, leeks would be nice, but we really need a dedicated 3 leek Pokemon. Yeah, the changes to the soybean and leek recipes have made it to where we need a dedicated 3 leek Pokemon, and I'm kind of surprised none of these were that dedication. I mean, with Meowscarada being dedicated to potatoes, which has been locked behind level 30 before and is now accessible at level 1, why not do the same with Quaquavel? If these were flipped, I think it'd be better. If it was leeks at level 1 and then the same the rest of the way, I think you could get away with a double leek bean Quaquavel if you had leeks at level 1, leeks at 30, and then beans at 60. I think you would do pretty well with that ingredient spread. But yeah, like I said, when I first saw this ingredient spread, it looked very good. The skill trigger rate is still very good, especially with Charge Strength M, which is a pretty good main skill. It's one of the better ones. Even though it's not something we use too often, it is nice to have on the team if you need these ingredients anyway. It's a very beneficial sub skill to just have as a nice little bonus. So that's good, but I really think that triple beans is going to be the way to go with Quaquavel. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to look for either triple potato or double potato milk Meowscarada. Actually, now that I look at these numbers, maybe triple potatoes is the only way to go. I really like to get these synergy combos, but you know what? Yeah, triple potato is ideal, but I'm happy with double potato milk for Meowscarada. We do have the Blastoise that would work very well with Meowscarada, so I'm fine with that. I think that would work out pretty well. Either one. Skeledirge really need that triple apple. I can make a double apple, either sausage or herb, work for a while, but triple apple is what I'm going for. And Quaquavel, like, same story with Skeledirge. I can make a double bean work until I find a triple bean, but I'm looking for that triple bean. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling after looking at these Pokemon and their ingredient spreads. But I could be missing something or looking at something in the wrong way. So if you think that I am wrong, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Maybe there is something I'm missing. Maybe there's something I'm overlooking. It could happen. I am never going to say that I have 100% the best answers. I am just going off my intuition, having played this game for nearly a year. And that's kind of what my intuition is telling me, to just go for the triples on all 3 of these new Pokemon. But all of them look pretty good in terms of putting them on the right team. They will fit into their niche very well. They will be very helpful for new players. Quaquavel, probably the least helpful for new players, just because you need the leaks for the mid-tier and higher tier. But if we're talking about new players, these soybeans will get you through quite a ways, and even this smaller number of leaks will help you with some of the lower level dishes like the Heatwave tofu salad and the Watervale tofu salad. So all of them, very good for new players. Highly recommend everybody tries to get good ones. These main skills are all very good, as we discussed the other day. They're all very beneficial in their own ways. So very happy with that. None of these seem to be the new Cramorant, where yeah, you catch one, you don't worry about it anymore. So that's good. I like seeing Pokemon that are actually going to be relevant and helpful. But that is going to wrap up this absolute beast of an episode. This, I think, is definitely my longest video to date, but with the first anniversary event, that does make sense. No surprise there. Before we run, let's go ahead and check and see how things are going with the team. Probably not a whole lot to collect, but there is some honey, so that's very good. Tomatoes is not what I needed you to bring in, Abomasnow, but that's okay. You're trying. Flareon, no skill trigger. Gardevoir, no skill trigger. It's to be expected. It's only been 30 minutes, so no worries there. We'll get it. But that said, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you stuck around to the end, make sure to hit that subscribe button because you clearly enjoyed these videos. Big shout out to Fly It Master, Sean Hamak, and JP for being our ace trainers. And if you'd like to join them and support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to it. Get a bunch of exclusive perks. And while you're down there, go ahead and click that description and join us in the Discord. The link to that is in the description. We talk about Pokemon Sleep and other video games. We'd love to have you come and join us and hang out. And that said, I'm gonna wrap up this beast of a video. I need some water. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy the first year anniversary. Let me know how things are going for you down in the comments. And until next time, later, dudes.